start with the apostles, the elders. That something big is going to happen where they're going to have to come and implement and regulate the chip. Now, a lot of Christians, they think the mark of the beast is the infrastructure that's laid out right now. You know, some do believe it's the chip, but it is the RFID chip. They will put that in you. And we're getting close to that time, brothers. This information is out there. Everybody knows that are watching, for the most part. Even certain Christians understand that it's here. There's no time to waste, man. We got to lock into Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. Because this time is approaching. Listen to what she's saying.
That's going to be used to push for digital IDs. I think it's just a very easy excuse for them, a way for them to quickly manufacture consent. Because, you know, all these people, we don't know who they are. They could be criminals. They could be anybody. We have to know who everybody is. And it's going to be sold as a way to provide security to the insecurity created by the migrant crisis. So I think there's been growing awareness for some time that there's a lot of bipartisan consensus about most of the policies of the U.S. government, like endless war, for example. And some people refer to it as the uniparty. But people also forget that too. And so what a lot of people call this the two-party model, you know, people refer to it sometimes as the left-right paradigm. But I think not a lot of people truly understand how that paradigm works. If you think about it as the left hand and right hand of the establishment, you'll have one of those hands create a problem intentionally, and then the opposing hand comes in and offers the solution. But the solution was always what the establishment.
I'm gonna stop it right there.
Control.
I want to give all the praise, honor, and all the glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rachahat Potash. Double honor to the elders of Great Millstone who told us this truth. Shalom, Babakariam, Shah, Yasha Allah. This is my Akdim Yad, my yoke fella, co-worker in the spirit. You know, I got through about maybe the first 5 minutes of a 22-minute video. We told you so. MOTB. You know, I will be watching the rest of this, but I was prompted through the spirit, you know, because this is very spiritual. Things are happening and happening fast. And I'm gonna show you a text that was sent to me. You know, my oldest son works at Newark Airport. You know, and he sent me something that we're gonna get into. But we're gonna look at a little more of this video here. We are in serious times. We can't stress this enough. How close that we are at the end, man. And seeing is believing. In the snap of a finger, Yahweh Shem Yahushua can just change the whole system, which is going to happen. You're going to wake up one day, your bank account on zero, all hell and chaos is on the street. And the only result or solution to the madness will be this mark of the beast. This chip, this RFID chip, huh? Or if you in Europe, it's the near field communication, which is the NFC chip out there. But yeah, hey, this thing is going down. Let's look at a little more of this. Yeah.
Each work problem, and they come in trying to bring in the solution. Opposition control. This devil has been playing this game for hundreds and hundreds of years, man, even thousands. All right, opposition control. The Rothschild Amshur Bauer wife said, if my sons wanted war, it would be wars. All right, they control the banks. Everything that's going on right now, this war, the agenda, you know, all it was pre-orchestrated by the elites. And all this information is out here now. Now they're going to bring in their new world order. They're going to want to chip everyone on the planet Earth.
Mm-hmm.
But as the scriptures say, let's go to Romans. Let's get the book of Romans, chapter 11, I think it is. All right. So, Salakia. 11. You know something? Let me do something here. Salakia, brothers, bear with me. Romans 11 and 4, damn. So let's start at verse 1. I say then, as the Most High casts away his people, God forbid, for I also am an Israelite of the seed of Abraham, of the tribe of Benjamin. The Most High have not cast away his people, which he foreknew. Wot ye not what the scriptures say of Elias, how he maketh intercession to the Most High against Israel, saying, Lord, they have killed thy prophets and digged down thy altars, and I am left alone, and they seek my life. But what saith the answer of the Most High unto him, Yahweh? I have reserved to myself 7,000 men who have not bowed the knee to the image of Baal, man.
And that's the elect.
Even so then at this present time also there is a remnant according to the election of grace. And if by grace, then it is no more works. Otherwise, grace is no more grace. But if be of works, then it is no more grace. Otherwise, work is no more work. What then? Israel have not obtained that which he's seeking for, but the election have obtained it, and the rest were blinded. So these are men. The elect are not going to bow down to the image of the beast, take his mark, or receive it in his right hand or forehead. Abaratazah, Yahabashim Yahushai, that Lord have mercy on me, and I'll be part of that number. But the elect will not take it.
And that's where we at right now.
They will come with their agenda.
Now,
There's new.
Now let me read this to you. This is from my Sunday. Just to let you know we're close. We are very, very close to the MOTB. But everything that's breaking out, World War III is on the horizon. Jacob's Trouble, Civil War, martial law, the draft, food shortages, the famine of the word is on the horizon. The mark of the beast, the MOTB, is here. They just waiting for the right crisis to roll it out. And the Lord going to give them what they need because time is short. So this is my son. He hit me today. It says, Dad, I am at work and I was getting a lot of passengers going to California. So out of curiosity, I asked, was there an event or something happening down there? The Edomite woman, which, perceived to be an Edomite woman, said there's a massive chipping and AI event going down today and tomorrow down in California. Now, I went and checked that out, which it is. It's called the a chipping AI, or AI chipping, where they deal with robotics, basically the fifth industrial complex, where they take these new chips, insert them into these new AI, and watch them go. Because they ultimately want to make these robots autonomous. So you got something called supernatural AI, which deal with the miracles of the chip. And they broadcast this technology, especially down there in Silicon Valley. But this one is going on at a Pacific event in Cali, and they're going to be bringing up the RFID chip. So of course I asked them. I said, So like, yeah. See, things are happening quick. So I said, woo, time is short. That's why I sent him back. And I thought about it. I said, did they say microchip? Because I wanted to know, like, you know, what's going on? Is this a semiconductor event? You know, is they talking about an actual chipping party, which we would know as the chipping station that they got down there in Switzerland, where they're actually putting it in the forehead and in the hands of the people. So he took a minute to answer me back, but he says, it says, no, she just said chipping. Then I said for the forehead and palm, and she agreed. Then bring up AI. In other words, she agreed something's going on with the palm and the forehead. Then she brought up the AI. So it all connects. So when you think nothing is happening, nothing is going on, the prophecy is constantly moving. The prophecy is constantly moving. That's why these videos are going out are so important, because it keeps you up on things that you're not seeing, but the Lord is bringing to the attention of his men to blow that trumpet, man. Because that trumpet is being blown. And that's how the elect is being sealed behind the scenes. Because the majority of the world, this is going to catch them on the fly. See, the Spirit was on my son to even bring that question up. I mean, people in his job would have even had the spiritual intelligence to ask that type of question right there. So you got to take advantage of these videos, take advantage of these warnings, because it's going to stop and you're going to be on your own. And may Yahweh Shem Yahweh be with you. We of the elect, you know, and we make it out of here, but time is short, you know. And I just left it right there. I got what I needed from, you know, and I just said, man, we here.
Put people to the test. This is the hour of testing the scripture speaks about. It says in Revelation 3:10, let's get that real quick. All right, Revelation chapter 3 and 10, because down, let's get that in the MSG. All right, let's get that in the MSG 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's get it right here.
Yeah, this MSG be going hard.
Because you kept my word in passionate patience. And that's the Spirit, because I went into a live today about patience. I'll keep you safe in the time of testing that will be here soon. And all over the earth, every man, woman, and child put to the test. That's where we at, brothers. That's where we at. All right? The mark of the beast is here, man. We're going to get Revelation 13.
And you heard him. The mark of the beast is here. So this is the time. Time is short. I'm going to end it right there. I'm going to finish out the rest of this. Giving all the praise, honor, and the glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakabdash. Shalom.